Internet and Discord. How y'all doing? What's up? Incredible.
What?
The crowd goes wild. The crowd goes absolutely ballistic.
Yeah, some Pringles.
What's up, y'all?
Well,
welcome in. This is.
I'm eating some Pringles.
You're gonna get some Pringles. Good idea. Great idea. We are gonna be checking out some replays today. Welcome in, y'all. I'm live on Twitch, YouTube. I'm in Discord. I'm in our paid community. !Clubhouse. Can somebody do !Clubhouse and let me know on stream if this works? Got a couple announcements for today. We're gonna get into coaching players in a sec. We have 5 replay submissions. We got one from Hyper, Aries, Apple, Nem, Hunter Z. But quickly go through some announcements, and then we'll get into coaching for today. That sound good? Valid? Good vibes?
Perfect.
Indeed.
Cool. What do we have to update on the weekend? Okay, so this Saturday in the community, we had an event, our first like kind of Clubhouse town hall. We're calling it basically like it's basically just an ask me anything, like a Q&A discussion chat. I don't know why we haven't done this up until now, but I'm glad we did. We basically just talked about community feedback. I think Nem, you were there. Yeah, Nem was there. A couple other folks were there.
Indeed.
And it's basically just a place where we run monthly. Like, it's just like, oh, bring your feedback, suggestions, things you want to talk about. We talked about the VIP system, which was very good. We talked about this event structure in the community as well, which was good. I just made a post, y'all. I just started screen sharing on Discord as well.
It's tight.
If you haven't checked it yet, it's tied. Oh no, that doesn't help at all. You see, this is the tricky part because, you know, sometimes I try to pull y'all, not because like the majority always wins, but because I think it's useful and, you know, it just helps inform. I asked whether y'all like lottery style for who gets analyzed first, or if you prefer, how should I say, like first come first serve, lottery style versus first come first serve, basically. And yeah, it looks like it's dead tied right now. If you haven't voted yet, go vote. Have all you guys voted who are in chat?
I'm going to vote.
Yes, sir.
Okay, go vote right now. Wait, I'm getting a call from my front desk. I think I'm getting. Hello? Okay. Had to buzz in the good old Amazon food delivery because all I do is eat, sleep, game. Eat, sleep, game. Right?
I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think you game. You know, you just observe.
I just observe the games. I study the gamers.
Yes, indeed.
No, I'm a proper gamer. I've been gaming. I'm getting my hours up. I'm excited to check out some of y'all's replays. But yeah, if you haven't voted yet, appreciate y'all voting. I put a link. I would love if y'all came to the one next month. Bring your questions. We'll be running those each month. Like I said, I can't guarantee we implement every idea you come with because, well, especially when people have like competing ideas, but we can absolutely listen. And yeah, that is my announcement as far as the improvement community goes. We're up to, in the Clubhouse, 16 events a month. Can somebody test something for me? Do !Clubhouse in the stream chats. What's up, Shinigami? I recognize a couple Twitch names. Looks like first come, first serve is slightly ahead right now, so that's what we'll do for today, but I'll definitely be mixing them up over time.
No problem.
It looks like it works on Twitch, but I don't know if it works on YouTube, it looks like. Stream
I
elements.
just did it on Twitch and in the club.
Maybe I need to check Nightbot. As far as hey, what's up, Shinigami? I will check. Let me check Nightbot real quick and make sure that this command is working, and then I'll make sure to get to y'all's replays. We have 2 events today. We have an event now, and then I'll be back in the community in like 6-ish hours. As y'all know, if you've been coming to my events recently, I'm working on my time management skills. I get so excited when I'm reviewing replays that I don't always go on time. So I've got this little handy timer here. Today it is set for, how long is it set for today? Jeez, I need to wipe this thing down. This looks so crusty, dusty, rusty. But it says 6 minutes, 25 seconds. So everybody, like, will be checking out your replays for a couple minutes. You might be saying 6 minutes, 25 seconds. That's kind of fast, Luke. Yeah, it is fast. It is. That's why it's called rapid replay analysis. not slow replay analysis. And so yeah, I will basically just start the timer, and obviously I'll try to make sure we get to complete everybody's ideas. But I just want to let y'all know I'm working on that, and so I am going to be following the magic conch, which is my timer. Anybody get that reference? That's okay, Hyper, if you gotta go. You guys get the magic conch reference?
Classic.
No. Classic. What's that from?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob, yeah. If you know ball.
You get double fucking replay. You get double the replay time.
Yeah.
That's your price.
Magic Conch said.
Damn.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing first come first serve. We're also thinking about some ways to rebalance VIP. We got some feedback at the event on Saturday that VIP is a little bit OP right now. Like, for those of you who don't know, we have the Clubhouse membership, right? And then we also have the VIP membership. The VIP membership is, think of it like one tier above the Clubhouse. It's more expensive, and you get more stuff. You get one-on-one coaching, you get a replay review from me, you get priority pass and lines, you get a monthly training routine, you get a lot of stuff. But some people are saying it's a little too OP at events, and I can kind of empathize, because, you know, sometimes like VIP folks will come to like 2 events in a day or 3 events, and they'll just spam their VIP pass. And sometimes that can feel unfair. So we're thinking about how we solve it. We don't quite have a solution yet, but we have a few ideas for how VIP can work. So I appreciate that. Somebody says, "Are you that coach?" I am that guy. I am that guy, Riker. What's up, Riker? Okay, I think I hit announcements. We're gonna figure out. Stay tuned in the announcements for more on that. But
check the chat.
But yeah, we'll get into some replays for today.
I can do it.
The way these work is everybody gets 6 minutes and 25 seconds. That's today. I'm downloading y'all's replays. We'll jump in. I am Peak Grand Champ 3. And I would like to, and I have 4,000 hours in game. Probably more than that coaching. So I'm probably something like 10K hours. If you can combine time that I've looked at replays, coached, creating content, more than that. But at least 4,000 in the game. And so I will try to use my experience to help give y'all some guidance where I can. I want to help if I can. All right, cool. I'm downloading everybody's replays. I think I didn't miss anybody. Hopefully y'all follow the naming conventions. Hey, what's up? The Monk is Nameless. Good to see you. I've seen you a lot in Twitch chats. Good to see you in the Discord community. Thanks. Nice GIF, Nem. All right, let's rock and roll. You guys ready to go? I got this cool new overlay as well on my stream. So it says like RLC coaching. Shout out Kaz for making this overlay. That was pretty nice of you. And I can basically like say the rank of like what rank you are being analyzed. Isn't that pretty cool? Like if you're on Twitch, you'll see what I mean. But let's get into it anyways. Kind of cool. I'm checking. Oh, I had to check the Nightbot command, right? I was checking that a second ago. Timers, Clubhouse. Wait, commands. Exclamation mark Clubhouse. Does that do anything? No, it doesn't. Okay, I have to add exclamation mark Clubhouse. Just give me a second. I just have to copy paste what I have on the one bot or over to the other bot while Rocket League loads up. Anyways. Commands. Chat commands. Custom commands. Dustin says, appreciate your content. Always lots of helpful information. I'm glad we can help, Dustin. Thanks, man. Glad I can help. Takes a whole army. Does anybody have any wins? I'll start. We hit 500,000 today on YouTube. Fog, can we get a W in the chat? That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy.
W's.
500,000 of y'all on.
Right, 1 minute. I'm going to
YouTube.
remove mines real quick. Bring that back down.
You're no, we're like 5,100. We're like 501K. So like even if you unsub them, it's not. That is some shit you would say though. We have the same humor. I like it. I respect it. Also, I do want to talk about this as well. Values. Okay, this is another boring conversation that I'm unfortunately going to subject you to. Like you guys are just like, give me the Rocket League advice. Tell me where to position. But I'm also going to give you one more feedback about the community. So community, like, how should I say this? The community culture is something that we're thinking a lot about on the team right now. And I've noticed that we've grown the Clubhouse community and the Rocket League Academy community so fast. It's pretty crazy. We just crossed 69,000 members in the free Discord. Nice. And we are at almost 500 in the Clubhouse community just this year. We had many hundreds from 2024. I think some of you guys like Nem are here from, over a year old members, OGs. And I've noticed that we've built the Clubhouse community not so like as a place to improve in Rocket League. That's why we always started the Clubhouse. It was a place to connect you guys, but also to help run where we could run group classes, share information with you, a place where you could learn from pros, and information wasn't gate kept, because I feel like the Rocket League scene is very clicky, right? And a lot of pros just talk to other pros. So that's why we built the Clubhouse community here. But we didn't really build it with intention of what was the culture. I never thought about what are our values, what are our norms, what are our rules for communication. So I feel like some people come in with some expectations about, I'll give you an example, toxicity. Some people think trash talking is good fun, right? Some people think not trash, if you trash talk, that's bad sportsmanship. And it's not so much that one or the other is right or wrong. It's mostly just what do we want the norm to be? What do we want the values of the community to be? Does that make sense? And so we're trying to narrow down what those values are and just speak them out so that way there's a norm in the server. Because I feel like some people, does that make sense? Some people come in and they're I really value sportsmanship. And then other people are they come in and they're I really love trash talking. And it's not so much that one or the other is wrong. It's just, if there's a room full of trash talkers, they want to play games with trash talkers. If there's a room full of people who are sportsmanship, who care about sportsmanship, then you're going to naturally become very combative with the trash talkers. That's going to, that's going to bother you. And so we don't really have norms as far as those things go. And that's just one example, but there are a bunch of other small values things. And what it comes down to is just preferences for communication, preferences for culture. And so it's something that we're thinking about, but I just wanted to let you guys know, we haven't really narrowed down on it. There's no right or wrong answer, but I know that this is something that's been on the mind of the community. It's at least been on the mind of me. And I've seen sometimes in text chats or voice chats, people kind of butt heads. And I think the main reason that there's conflict is just that lack of, let's say, expectations about what the culture of the Clubhouse is and what we want it to be. Does that make sense? Any questions on that? Do you guys get what I'm getting at? Does that make any sort of sense? Twitch chat, does that make any sense? You guys are L, where's my Rocket League advice? No. 0 sense. Anyways.
Makes sense. As long as I can bully people, that's all that matters. As long as I can.
Yeah.
See, this is exactly it. Some bit I don't know. So I think it's largely going to be revolved around I know a lot of you come from my audience, so it's probably going to have to do a lot with my personal values. What I set up the server values to be. I'll of course talk with the team, but at some crossroads, there's no right or wrong answer to what, and sometimes it's a balance. Maybe you're not a full trash talker. Maybe you're not fully GG's shaking hands with the other team at the end of every match. So it's kind of to what end of the spectrum do you fall on? So anyways, I just want to let you know we're thinking about these things, and I'm thinking about these things, and we're trying to be more intentional with server rules. So as we go into the new year and the holiday season, just expect those updates as we continue to kind of refine the vision, if that makes sense. Any questions on that?
That's good.
Okay, cool. Values is something that is very top of mind for me in this season.
We're free to talk over here.
Any questions on that? We're gonna get into the replays soon.
As a general suggestion, look, it would be interesting. I don't know if it is within your goals, but especially for people that are far from the professional range, for example, like myself, I'm 37 years old and nowhere near professional age, but it would be interesting for the community as a whole to have a championship, amateur championship opportunities. Like, for example, I know that Arsenal, if I'm not wrong, teach us how to join amateur championships and such. So I noticed that the Rocket League Clubhouse and the Rocket League community, the community that you develop as a whole, doesn't focus much on amateur championships. It's usually, I want to improve and I want to improve, but it would be interesting, I believe, to everyone to have those kind of suggestions.
Yeah. Yeah, I appreciate the suggestion. We can talk more about that outside class, and even at, I think a good place for discussing that further would be at the monthly Ask Me Anything town hall event. But if you're very passionate about that, definitely put some thoughts together and we can talk more about it at the event. All right, I booted up the stream. Y'all ready to get started? We're gonna rock first come, first serve. I'm still doing VIP priority, at least right now, as we think about these things. Looks like blue squares. I'll try to get to your replay if I can, blue square. We'll see if we have time with everybody else's. Anybody else that submits late as well, we will try to check. But let's start with Mr. Hyper. Said he had to duck out, so we can go straight to the first VIP, I think, which is Apple, and then we'll go to Aries Nem Hunter. If that's okay.
Can you skip me? I'm doing a game with Astro.
Okay, we'll go straight to Aries then, and then Nem.
Okay, no problem.
All right, let's check it out. Aries, how you doing? What rank in MMR are you in the replay?
I don't know my MMR, but I'm Champ 2 Division 2, I think, in that replay.
Champ 2 Division 2. Does anybody know what MMR that would be roughly? For my overlay?
I think like 100, 1,100, I don't know.
I'm guessing about 1,200.
Yeah, I thought it would be about 1,200 as well.
1,200 something.
Yeah, okay. I put 1,200 on the calendar.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Div 2, 1214 to 1250.
That's what I thought too.
So
that makes sense. All right, let's check it out. Mic check. Music sound okay? Can y'all see my screen decent? Does it look decent?
Yep.
Cool.
Yep.
Appreciate y'all going through. All right, Aries, how can I help? Aries is first, yeah? I get that right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Aries, you're up. How can I help?
The HP, I think, is... sorry. I didn't name that well.
That's okay. Next time. Which one are you?
Yeah, I'm like Hunter Project.
Hunter Project?
Yep.
Okay, cool. How can I help?
So basically, I don't know how to really good positioning myself on my teammate. So, or what can I do to be better in a game?
Okay, positioning, support your teammate, be better in the game. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna see you support your teammate nicely. I would love in general. Yeah, this supporting is fine. I would generally be going slow to fast on kickoffs, just as a suggestion. I coach on this a lot, but I'll give it once to you today. This is something I've noticed from watching. I did a Coach Luke episode where I was reviewing Zen's gameplay this last week, and Shock talked a lot of. I went to one of our pro coaches, Shock. I went to his event Friday night, and he talked about this as well. Cheating. The speed at which you cheat is increasingly important. It really starts to set in around champ. You don't just want to be supporting your teammate. You want to be optimizing your speed. So here what we do is we flip immediately on the kickoff. So you use your flip right away. What I would suggest is that you actually save your flip and you speed up as you land. So here you're moving the same speed the whole time. I know your teammate gets dunked, so it's kind of irrelevant, or your teammate just full whiffs. But we want to be moving slow to fast into the cheat, okay? And
I usually do that, but I see my teammate go like straight in the different direction on the ball, so I basically slow down, like here.
Yeah, so you slow down here because he was messing up. That's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But yeah, okay, we'll watch that on future replays, but I think that is very important. Moving slow to fast into your cheat is very important when you start to want to like really win your kickoffs as the supporting player in Champ and GC. Oh, be very careful about this. Okay, so as you're supporting your teammate here, the ball is moving forward. To me, these players are equidistant. Yes, they're like kind of the same distance from the ball, more or less. But the issue is the ball is moving towards orange. So orange has the choice about when they're going to hit this ball. This ball is in orange possession here. So after this 50 happens, when your teammate gets this heavy touch here, this is user CD. It's his ball, orange ball. So we want to be careful when it's the opponent's ball about flipping here. Because you flip forward here, if he was to cut in and get a beat on you, I would be very nervous. You would be doing a circle around. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So we want to be very careful here. The opponent chooses not to cut in, and your teammate ends up, wow, he just full whiffs. Yeah. So the opponent just full whiffs. But right here, if this guy is a better player, frankly, I'll just speak in real. I'll just be real because I want to help you. He should be cutting in and playing this ball around your teammate somehow. At least he has the ability to do that. Okay. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So just be careful here when your teammate gets this heavy touch. Don't be flipping forward until you see the opponent miss the ball. That makes sense?
That's I will wait for like the touch of my opponent or my teammate.
Correct.
Basically.
And this is exactly the same. This is exactly the same issue. So this is often how Rocket League works. Mistakes compound. So when you talk about, you said a really important goal was for you was positioning, supporting your teammate. This is something a lot of champ players struggle with. I know I was coaching Hunter Z, who's also a champ 2, champ 3, GC1, on this same issue. So this is something a lot of champs do. Watch this play. You're supporting your teammate here, and I'm conscious this player's behind your team. So your blue team, you're moving into orange possession or into their field.
Yeah.
What you do here is you run ahead of your teammate. You say, got it, teammate. You're playing the ball in the corner. I'm going to go to the middle, and I'm going to run ahead of you. Okay? But what happens when you run ahead of your teammate is, look at your positioning from this angle. If the ball doesn't...
I can do pretty much anything.
Correct. You pretty much can't do anything unless the ball comes right here. If the ball comes right in front of you, like here, you see where I'm like, you see this area I'm drawing? Like right here? Unless the ball comes in this small triangle that I just drew, you can't cover anything. So what we want to be doing when our teammate is moving into the corner, I'm going to replay this from an aerial view. What you want to be doing here is you want to be supporting your teammate, moving with them. So if your teammate is here, you want to be here. If your teammate moves closer to the middle, you can move closer to the middle. But you don't want to get ahead of your teammate, because when you get ahead of your teammate and then he gets cut off, which... you know, you could debate whose fault this is, but in general, when your teammate gets cut off like this, now you don't cover anything. You have to come all the way behind him. See that?
Okay.
So we want to be careful about getting ahead of the play. Because when we move into the center position, you don't cover anything. Then orange stops the ball here. And now you're going at it, but where's your shoot? Where are you hitting the ball?
Yeah.
You're just hitting
basically
it in the corner.
in the angle.
Yeah, you have no shot. You have no good angle. Correct. Any questions on this?
No, that's good.
So you want to be careful about running ahead of your teammate in this way, because it makes you very useless. By the time it's your turn to go for the ball, you're like, I can't really do anything. And once we get into this position, we could talk about how your touch should change. This was not a good touch, but like positioning.
Yeah. That's a very bad touch by me.
Yeah. So no questions on this. We'll keep rolling.
I think I will. It was better if I dunk him on the corner, I think.
Yeah, so we'll move into this play then. What you want to be doing here is when you're in the corner and your teammate loses the ball and you don't have a scoring opportunity, it's very important to recognize there is no shot here. I mean, yes, you could try to make like a hero shot, but practically you're not scoring. Okay, so it's very important when we recognize that we can't score in Rocket League to change modes. So we switch from I'm going to score to I need to keep the ball. So your goal should shift from I'm trying to score this ball to I'm trying to keep it away from orange. Okay, so if you see one orange player off to the left side here, you see one orange player landing right here, how do you keep it away from them? I'll give you a hint.
See, in the corner.
Yes.
I need to touch it in the corner. So basically, maybe I can take possession of the ball, maybe.
Correct. You need to keep possession of the ball by touching it into the corner, principally around the defense. So when we see people on the left here, and this guy's falling here, the only touch we have that takes it around both players is to the right side. Exactly right. So we want to get we want to jump on top of this, maybe get a touch into the wall that rolls up. Does this make sense?
Yeah.
So you need to recognize that the mode is shift, because what I can sense here is by your car language, you're positioning for a shot, and then you go, oh, there's no shot. And then maybe you flipped off of it. I don't know, but you shouldn't even be going for a shot there. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
It's not really an angle. I think that's instructive. So just play for the ball there. Now we're going to need to maximize recovery, speed flip to get back, hustle back. You should have time for a boost. Good. Cool. We're playing the ball here. His teammate's not supporting. Get out there. Nice. Good. We want to shut down this angle. When his teammate leaves, this is a very bad play from the opponent. Something not to replicate. Orange has an attack on you guys, but this guy is just saying, see you later. And he's going all the way back. Do not do what his teammate is doing. This is very bad Rocket League. Because they have a shot on you guys, and if he drops the ball in the middle, his teammate, Orange, should be supporting right now. This is very bad play from the Orange side, because when you get this clear, this guy is not supporting at all. And yes, he comes back into the play, but you see how Orange is just playing completely out of sync. Very bad. What you identify is correct. The minute you identify that this guy leaves, we actually want to be jumping out and shutting down some angles. Yeah. So I'd normally say you don't want to move out here. You want to stay backboard. But yes, once this guy drops away, you want to move forward and you want to go get the ball, which you do correctly. I'd love if that 50 was more controlled. My timer just went off, so we'll end here in a second. But the play so far looks pretty good. Just a couple decision-making principles that you could improve. You get a clear out. To the left. Any questions so far?
I don't think so. It's very good. We ended up winning this game, so I'm good.
Cool. So a couple positioning things that you can work on. I wish we had more time, but of course I'm going to try to keep it moving to be respectful of everybody here. Thanks for the replay, Aries.
Yep.
Hope that was helpful. Next up, we got who's up next? Nem?
If anything, I'm available now.
Yeah. Hey, Nem, do you have a stream chat mod?
Can I ask one last thing? Can I ask one more thing?
Yeah, quick question.
Before,
let me just give
not about the.
Let me just
not about the replay, but in general.
Yeah, depending on how relevant it is. Yeah, you can ask. Shoot.
Because you think if I continue play like this and I be better in that position, I can rank up by, I think, the end of this year or the next.
Yeah.
Month.
So I think the question beneath your question is how quickly can I rank up if I change these things? Is that your question?
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to give you a non-answer. Everybody's timeline is different. So as quickly as you can improve, you will rank up. Yeah. So the faster you can focus on the things that are holding you back and make changes in your gameplay, the faster you will rank up. But that's all I can say. Okay. I can't promise you a specific path. Yeah, I appreciate that.
No, it's like a kind of question.
Yeah, it's kind of a non. It's kind of.
I can ask.
It's kind of a non-question. There's some kid spamming the chat. Let me just ban.
Yeah.
Ban him really quick.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. Okay. I banned this little kid. Okay, he's out of there. I will give. Sorry for that. Normally we don't. Have
Apple's
issues.
back. Is Apple back? Or?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. I'm available.
Appreciate
that.
You
can do Apple's first if he's. Yeah.
Okay, we'll check out Apple's then. I appreciate that, Nem. And as a general recommendation, Aries, just for the future, because I think this is important. If you do have questions, please front load those. Ask them to me at the start of the replay. I'm not sure if you just remember that, but just in general, I appreciate when you answer or ask initially, because sometimes it feels like if I, have 6 minutes to talk about something, and then you're like, oh, I have one more question. It can feel like it just takes time and throws off the schedule. So I appreciate you understanding that. If that makes sense. Cool. Appreciate it, Shinigami. As far as replay goes, Apple, what's your rank, man? How can I help? What's your rank right now, MMR, and then how can I help?
MMR, I think 1248.
1248, and what rank is this, Champ 2?
Champ 2, that is correct, yeah.
Alright, cool. Let's see how I can help, Apple. How can I help?
This was one of my worst games I've played today, so whatever you seem wrong with it.
Okay. Anything you see, anything I see wrong with this game. Cool. So you're supporting your teammate here. Thanks, Rebel Noobs. I know we got to 500k. So your teammate loses kickoff really bad. This sucks. Good try getting in the way. Good recovery. Just got to block angles. Good job. Probably leave for teammate here. After you get this touch, leave. So right here, we see teammate. You see teammate right now? So teammate is about to move in behind you. Watch closely on the right side of your screen here. After you get this beat, or get this 50, where's teammate? See that?
Going back.
Teammate's going back. So if I'm your teammate, where am I going? I'm going front post here. So I'm thinking your teammate's somewhere behind you, and I think by about now, he's ready to go. Which is exactly right. But by you staying on this ball, he can't go. If you just leave here, like maybe get some touch forward there, that's fine. Now leave. Leave. Don't wave dash. Don't keep going. Like make it, because he thinks you're going. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you want to make it obvious to him. And part of this is like he should just take over. But after you get this touch, turn left. Turn left. Turn away from the ball with your car language. By turning towards the ball, your teammate thinks you're going. And now he can't go below you. But you have no play. You see that? You turn forward, but you jump back. So this is kind of bad car language. And then your teammate realizes he needs to go. I'm conscious this isn't all your fault, but what I'm trying to show you is like you can only control what you can control. So just make your car language a little bit more obvious to your teammate.
That's fair, yeah.
Cool. Show that you're leaving. Don't keep going. Luckily, your teammate is not really adjusting very well. So this is what happens when you're not clear. I would chow this. Very nice chow. Take their top corner if you can. Very nice. Run through. Okay, don't turn back. Run through. I would probably run through at least. When I see this position, this guy has to be low boost. He was just playing defense. He used boost to flip back. You took his corner, so this guy is weak. You understand that?
Mm-hmm.
So if I think he's weak, I'm going to run through. I'm going to play much more aggressive. If he's full boost, turn back. But since I think he's weak, I'm going to run through, and I'm going to try to be annoying. By moving back, you just concede a lot of space. It's not a terrible play, but I would move through the midfield. And then if he gets this touch, by the way, that plays it out to his teammate, you just move back. But if he like tried to drop the ball down in front of his net, he could drop the ball down right now and you couldn't challenge him. But by moving this way, you could challenge him and then you can leave. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
So just a small adjustment. W for getting 500k. Thank you, extras. This is an okay touch to the middle. So you're rotating back. Great job using your recovery mechanics. Very good. Speed flip. Good back in good position. I would love to see us turn quicker. So you're jumping down from the wall. Turn on ball cam. You have full boost here. You have full boost, right? So this dodge, in my opinion, needs to be in a way that supports your teammate. So right now, Ferreira is going for the ball and your teammate is going for the ball. So what I'm thinking if I'm you, Apple, is somewhere around here, there's going to be a collision. Does that make sense? Like they're about to meet. They're both going at the ball, and somewhere in that midfield area, there's going to be a collision. So what I'm thinking is when this collision happens, somewhere here, I want to be facing the play, ready to respond, supporting my teammate. Somewhere, you know, maybe in the midfield around this, let's call it this area. But when this collision is happening, teammate's turning here, you're facing all the way back. So you're a little bit slower to support. This is, I'm being very picky here. But right now, you're going to go for the ball, and now you're a little slower. Versus if you were in the middle this whole time, you're probably catching the ball and shooting it on net. So I'd just like to see basically a tighter rotation through the midfield. This flip shouldn't be so much back. It should be more to the midfield around this boost. That makes sense?
Yep, it is.
We'll keep watching. When you do get to this position, ball's coming at you slowly. You take off very early here. You take off too early, honestly. You should keep driving, cover more ground, and then take off at the last possible second. When you jump, this is ideally a form of like some sort of drop touch. I know you've been practicing drop touches by Torment, correct?
Yes, sir.
Glue touches. So this should be a drop touch to yourself and that you go again. But because you take off so soon, you're striking on top of the ball. Hitting it forward isn't terrible. Your teammate double commits, which sucks. But this touch could have been better from you. You need to delay your takeoff. You got on top of the ball and hit it away, which I don't love. We kind of gave ball away where we should have had an attacking opportunity. I'll show you this in a pack in a second.
Okay.
Questions on that?
Nope.
Cool. All right, you're going to support your teammate here. Nice. See, yeah, everybody in this lobby is making bad touches. I would love to see this more aggressive. When he hits that, I would be playing this. Catching is just a little slow, but good 50. I would jump up, hit it down, and probably stop it at the mid boost, but that's just me. What you want to do here when he hits this ball is jump up, stop it before it gets to the mid boost. Because by letting it drift past the mid boost, you allow him to go take the mid boost and then challenge you. He actually doesn't do that. He plays a chow. You get a good 50. But I think you could be more hasty here. Jump up, drop this ball down to the mid boost, take the mid boost, and start a wall play, and he can't contest you. I don't know if you have enough time to do that, but that's I would encourage you to try something like that. Hero word, too aggressive, way too aggressive. After you beat.
I tried to go for the demo. Jumped.
Yeah, once you do miss it, you have to turn back immediately. Don't take extra time to get this boost. Turn back immediately. It wasn't even there, but turn back immediately. You need to be first to support your teammate. Good touch. You're going to have to put a hand up. Good try. Nice. That shuts down. Okay, so your play is good. You're very responsive, Apple. I think a couple things we could fix is the precision of our touches. We need to have high impact in champ. We need to have high impact. Like, we can't be getting a touch that just hits the ball back to the opponents. You're gonna miss opportunities that way. That makes sense?
Yep.
So we're gonna go into Super Glue by Torment here, and I'm gonna do a quick demonstration on the types of touches you need to be getting. When the ball's at the midfield here, like this is that situation where the ball's coming to the mid boost. We need to get a soft touch and be able to control it quickly. Okay? We need to be able to get this touch, control it, and then create an attack on the net fast. Same thing here. I would just keep drilling this. We need to be able to get these touches. Wheel touch, and then go back and shoot again. A couple times that happened, and we need to make sure we're not like hitting the ball away like this and then losing possession in game. These need to be soft, controlled touches. You can use 2 jumps to get on top, hit it with the wheel, or you can use a jump, roll, and then use another jump. This is like an empty jump, roll upside down. My mechanics are not warm, so I apologize, but something like this. So yeah, we just need to drill these touches. That was a better one. Yeah, so something like this. Good stuff, man. Couple things about supporting your teammates better. We're love.
All right. Appreciate it.
Sweet. I'm glad I can help. We'll keep it rolling. Next up, we have Mr. Nem.
I'll say time, people.
Mr. Nem, what's your rank? How can I help right now?
So I went from a beautiful 1800 all the way down to 1600.
Happens.
You know, what the fuck am I doing?
So this is...
Why am I so bad?
This
That should be about
is
1650.
about 1650. That's
Roughly, yeah.
GC2, if I'm correct.
Yeah, GC2.
Okay.
I went down like 200 MMR in a single day. It was good fun.
Happens. That's a real rough day. All right.
That's it.
You're going to cheat here. Nice cheat. Move off to the left. Ball goes high. Nice cut. Prayer we're going to probably have to play back. Just get back. Try to get boost. Nice. As quick as possible. Teammate's got to play a save. You'll support him. That's good. I don't like that flip, but good job trying to recover. This flip is so close to the wall. I would be turning here, gathering information, and seeing if you have a beat. And you actually had a beat. Like, you could have aerialed at the ball, I mean to say. And beat. Like, when you turn here, turn, see that he's not going, instantly jump. Right, use the jump and the flip, which lets him get the ball first, and now you're playing a 50 off the wall. Good job trying to split it up. We get a little bit under it. Yeah, it's just panicky. It's too many flips. It's panicky. That makes sense? Slow it down.
Yes, indeed.
Shock actually was coaching me this a lot on Friday. He's like, you're playing way too fast as well. I was doing the same thing, like flipping way too much.
Yeah.
It's just a symbol. It's a symbol of panic. Was this the day where you lost all the MMR?
Yes.
Yeah, so you're probably on.
Actually, I think
it
it was the day after, but yeah, it's the day after. But I'm still not winning. I'm still stuck.
It'll come back. Good job shutting down the space here. We want this to be better, of course. So good job closing the gap. You go up here. Here you won the ball. You've already won the ball, right? You've seen that he's turned down. Here, if he's going up the wall, play this beat. Do this exact play. You have to play fast. But when he's not beating you, we want to slam the brakes, right? And make the most controlled touch we can possibly make. You know what I mean? Hold on to the ball. This isn't a bad bang, but... Oh, wow. They double whiff. Never mind. It's the best pass ever. I feel like they both shouldn't whiff this, but...
You don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Just hit the ball hard and both opponents whiff. LOL. I mean, GC2.
Works every time. Works every time.
I guess when in doubt, hit the ball hard.
The gameplay just feels horrible. Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's just bad play. But, I mean, you hit the ball hard, which is good. But I would have controlled the ball there. That's fine.
Yeah.
Good 50. I think, yeah, we don't have time for mid boost. We have to go corner when they get the ball. If your teammate gets the ball, you grab mid boost. If they get the ball, you go back, which is correct. So you go back here. He takes it out to the midfield. He tries to get a ground pinch. A little awkward. You have to recover. Should be fine here. He might be demoing you. Love that check. Very good discipline. Nice. This is not threatening. Teammate might have to play a 50. Don't double commit here. He's falling on it.
Yeah, just wait for me.
Yeah, just be patient. It looks awkward. If you're in champ, I say Nem go. But since I know this is GC2, your teammate's going to find his way back to the ball. Like, it looks ugly, but he's going to get a touch, right? So by you going, it just creates a double commit. Yeah, you just feel... It looks to me like you're playing on tilt.
Very much.
Playing back. That turn back was a little strange. I think you're scared of a shot. You're just rushing back here because you're like, oh shit, we're gonna get scored on. Yeah, it's just panicky. Like you double commit, you go, oh, I double commit. Now you're compounding mistakes, right? You're going, oh, I've double committed. I need to power slide as fast as I can, use all my boost, get back, and now you're like, I'm back, and he hasn't even turned to get the ball yet, right? He's not even there. So you had much more time to go get boost. Like, I'm not saying go get big boost, but I mean just like get to back post, collect a pad or two. You know what I mean?
3 bets.
Yeah. It's just very panicky. And now you're like playing catch up. All right, your teammate hits it forward. You're gonna get boost. But yeah, this is just too anxious.
Miles away.
Yeah. Well, you're a million miles away because you've been panicking and not using your boost efficiently. But yes, you're correct. Great observation here that you're too far back. And the reason you're too far back is why? Because you rushed ahead of the play, and now you're so far ahead of the play when the 50-50 is happening up here. You know what I mean? Like overcompensating and shit. Thanks for coming, Shinigami. Trying to grab mid boost, support your teammate here. Nice. Keep supporting him. This is fine. You really can't go. Yep, you're fine. You're fine. Yep, nice. Beautiful. Great positioning. Here, this is much more what your gameplay looks like most of the time now. Taking in information. If teammate's cutting, turning, doing your job, catching up to the play when you need to. They get a demo, fine. You're fine. Like, just playing. This is a lot of what Rocket League is. It's being patient for your moment. So good job. That looks much more like what I want to see your gameplay like now. This is okay. Wow. I was going to say I would go back corner boost because you're not scoring unless they mess up. And then that's exactly what happened.
It's GC2. They mess up Everything is GC.
This is why I'm stuck. I see this 50 happen and I go, they got this boost, they got this boost, see you later. But you're like, no, I have a feeling they're gonna fuck up. And you keep going. Like they're both 100 boost, just so you guys understand in chat. Like, this is, how should I say this? This is Blue's goal to concede. It's not Nem's goal to score. Does that make sense? But I mean, good job.
No reason I should score this.
But you put up a 50, you had 12 boosts. You killer instinct. This is one of the funny things about coaching, because I can say what the optimal play is, but Rocket League is a game of probabilities, right? So it's like, if I challenge here, 50% chance this happens, 25% chance that happens, 25% chance that happens, right? So you can make a decision that's like
dangerous.
Yeah. You can make a decision and go like, wow, I just won the 10% dice roll. Does that make sense? Like, I just rolled 2 6s. But hey, good job challenging. Somebody says, can you show your preset? Preset is in my free Discord. It's the link in chat. My timer just went off now. Is there anything? We'll watch like 20 more seconds, but is there anything? Questions you have?
I'm good with that.
Okay.
I'm just trying to figure out why I'm down bad so much.
Yeah.
Just get back into feeling good, because the lobbies feel bad, they feel slow, everybody feels like they're whiffing, including me. It just feels horrible all around.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that situation where you can't get back out.
Yeah, when you fall down and you feel like you're just at a completely wrong rank and you're playing horribly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I would say the big things for you right now, Nem, are
panicky.
You're playing very panicky, and what panicky means is you're rushing to positions, right? You're using a lot of boost, you're flipping, you're overextending, you're going, oh, I double committed, shit, I gotta get back. Then you rush back, and then you never even needed to be, like, you were fine the whole time. So, thank you for the tier 1 sub, Blanket. My suggestion to you, Nem, is remember that you dropped rank, but you are better than this rank. And the way that you're going to be better than this rank is not by outspeeding them and playing faster and just committing and challenging everything with 12 boost. The way that you're going to win is by making good decisions, being patient, and finding your moments.
Bet.
Cool.
Big brain shit.
Cool. Yeah, I'm just repeating some of the info that Shock gave me on Friday, because I totally relate to what your gameplay looks like right now.
Yeah.
I know the feeling.
Yeah, just fucking touted 24/7.
Yeah,
genuinely,
you're just flipping, challenging everything.
A game or two, and then I want to close the game already.
Yeah. I know how it is. Yeah, I get how
hoping
it
to
is.
be SSL by this time period.
Yeah, and that's exactly it. You're feeling inadequate because your expectation is that you should be something, right? Whereas just letting the results come. Does that make sense?
Indeed.
Yeah. Don't focus on the result. Not about that.
Focus on how bad you're playing.
Yes. Yes. If that's an coded, that'll help. Josh Hunter Z, I'm adding your replay for some reason. I don't see it in my folder. I might have duplicated it. Just give me a moment. I'm not sure.
I think it's towards the top.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, it's right there.
Did I miss it?
One.
Which one is it? Wormsy?
The third. Yeah.
This
right
one
there.
Okay. Appreciate it, Nem. Thanks for sharing. I'm glad I could help. Josh, what's your current rank in this 2s match, and what's your MMR?
This probably was right now Champ 3 Division 3. This is probably like 1360.
1360. Champ 3 Division 3 1360.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
All right, cool. Let's check it out. So you're Wormsy in the NRG and the Nike cars.
Yes.
You're dripping.
Yes, sir.
Last week we focused on Josh. I think your supporting positioning. That was a big focus.
Yes. So that's also another thing I want to see if I'm getting better at than anything else.
Good.
I know my double taps was one thing you said I need to get better with.
Yeah, consistent for sure with double taps. But we talked a lot about second man positioning, how you support your teammate adequately. Okay, then this is Champ 3. Exciting. A funny thing about Rocket League is that the game looks easier the better the player is. That's true. Looks harder the lower rank they are. Yeah, so information. Very important to gather information here. I'm not sure where the opponents are. You do a nice job of flicking your stick to the right. This is a candidate situation for reverse cam. Here you can flick stick to the right, but when I have a ball that's rolling into my corner and the opponents are behind me, like I check right, no orange, right? Left of me, well, there can't be any orange because it's the wall. So toggle reverse cam once you line yourself up with this boost to see whether they're going fullback or whether they're sitting in the midfield. Does that make sense? So here, toggle reverse cam. And you can see how much time you have because
I always forget about reverse cam a lot.
Yeah, it's one of the, it's very rare that you need it. This is a situation where I use it a lot. And then you would know if somebody's sitting midfield. If you don't know where they are, your default should be, yeah, clear it. But if you check and, for example, they're not below you, right now you realize, oh, they're below me, but it's a little too late. You're making it clear. This is good. Good default option is just clear it across the field. I would love that clear to actually be a little further out, but, you know, it is what it is. Take in information as best you can. It will help you. Just remember that rule. Driving into corner boost, opponents behind, reverse cam.
Gotcha.
Clear it to the left. Your teammate's going to get. I like that you turn back. Nice, you have the ball here. This touch is a little unfortunate. Is this touch the touch you were going for?
No, I was trying to like drop it in front of me towards the wall. Like,
yeah.
No bounds.
What I want you to do here is instead of catching the ball on the side of your car and you accidentally chip it up, what you want to do is you want to stay behind this ball the whole time. So you want your car to be right here. Here's my little car drawing.
Okay.
Do you like my car drawing? What you want to be doing is you want to be speed flipping this ball to the wall and playing keep away. By getting this touch to the midfield, he can now play a demo on you, but you need to, I think you correctly identify that you need to run this ball away from the opponent.
Yeah, that's why towards the end I kind of flipped because I didn't realize if I kept going I was going to get demoed.
Yeah. You had to jump up, which kind of sucks because you give them the ball.
Teammate.
Yeah, it's just a game of inches. You accidentally hit the ball here. Once you're here, you do need to jump, but then I wouldn't flip. I would jump and just hold the ball. By flipping, you give him an opportunity to challenge because you make clear that I don't have the ball. Once you flip, you now can't go, so he has permission to chow. If you jumped, you could wave dash and get back to it.
Okay.
Or potentially make a play. Like save your dodge and then chase it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you give them the ball and then your teammate gets scored on. This happens a lot. It sucks. I mean, could your teammate have put a hand up? Yes. Was he in a really shitty situation? Also, yes.
Yeah.
Solid kickoff. Take his corner or half boost. Nice. Love this. Teammate has ball. Leave for him. Good job. Not a great touch from your teammate. Not a great flip from you. So when your teammate makes this boom, we have to register. This guy's in the air. We jumped here before we saw that he jumped. So this is just taking information rapidly. And then you flip, but he's sky high. And then this touch wouldn't have been good if you waited back. But because you flip, now this touch becomes good from Kappa Kill. See how this touch goes over you now? Now you're kind of awkward.
Yeah, I see.
So we needed to have the discipline here to not flip until we see his touch. Here we need to recognize the defense jumping. Understand that this touch from Ace Striker is a throwaway. Okay?
Uh-huh.
And then you have to have the discipline to not flip there. Now this touch is over you, and you're gonna try to recover this, but this is awkward. Good luck. Good speed. Questions on that?
No, that makes sense.
This is fine. You're just outspeeding them, taking boost. That's fine. Moving through, getting bumped there sucks. Taking his corner is okay because you have time. Wow, they really mess up. Okay, play a shot. Oh, that feels bad. Here, when your teammate gets this touch, we need to be turning sooner. Like, I think you could have had a half a second sooner. Right there, I would slow down and start turning in. I just recognize they just scuff their touches big time. Like this, they're immediately after this happens, they're going to be panicky.
Yeah. And then would there have been a better way I could have shot that ball?
Yeah, for sure. Here, what we want to do is, once again, before you make your touch, you have to check the defender. What is this guy doing?
He's going for boost.
Can you see? Yeah, he's going for boost. He's flipping. He's mid-flip animation. So he's speed flipping here, which means all he has is a goal line shot. So you want to make one chip touch up into the air and then either take a shot or take a demo. So you want to break tap, you want to slow this down, catch it on the up bounce, chip it in the air, and you go up for a double, then you go up for an air dribble bump, then you wait and you air roll and shoot, like one of these things.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to recognize that this guy's flipping back. So most of it comes down to split second checking the defenders before you commit to your idea. We have to always be flexible in Rocket League. Like when a defender gives us a piece of information, like flipping back like this, we have to recognize that that's our space to take.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
But yeah, appreciate the questions. Really good questions, Josh. Your gameplay is improving.
Thank you. See, I'm coming back up towards, I'm 1390 right now. Almost back to my GC.
1390, hell yeah.
Close-ish.
I'm excited. You're on the right track. We'll see if we have time for 1 or 2 more replays. Appreciate it, man. We hit everybody here. We hit everybody here. Yeah, I think we did. Okay, blue square is up next, yeah? Blue square, you with me? What's up, blood? Hello? Do I have blue square muted, or is blue square MIA?
He's not speaking anyway.
I haven't seen a message for a minute. It might just be setting up your mic. I see your mic lighting up, but I can't hear anything. Nem, if you're 1750, what do you get reset to? GC1 or GC2?
1660.
1660.
1660.
That's what I thought.
Everybody above that gets set to 1660.
Yeah.
So, you know, start of season, I end up playing fucking pros and all sorts of shit.
Yeah. That seems right.
It's good fun.
Is the monk here? Monk is nameless with us.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna check out oh wait, Apple was first. I apologize. Apple had a replay for XD Astro, I think.
No problem.
Okay, that sucks, Blue Square. Well, what should we do about Blue Square not having a mic? I suppose we can still check out your replay, Blue Square. It's just a little bit challenging for me, because
Also, I'll tell you whatever he says in the chat.
Yeah, if you could just tell me whatever he says in the chat, that would be ideal. Thanks, Nam. I'll try. I'll do my best. Let me add this to my replay folder. All right, we'll come back to y'all. Blue Square.
Yo. Okay, I think I fixed it.
Oh, nice.
Hey, you can hear him. We can hear him.
Nice. Which one is yours, Blue Square? Do any of these ring a bell?
Should have my display. Wait. Blue Square. Should be Blue Square.
Let me see. Maybe I don't have it downloaded. Let me just check. There are 2 replays here, so let me try to download them both. I just might not have it right. Okay. Let's see if it comes up now. Found it. This one. I see 2. All right, Blue Square. What's your rank in MMR? How can I help?
It's I think it's 900 MMR and Diamond 2.
Diamond 2. Cool. All right. How can I help, my man?
Like any mistakes.
Any mistakes?
Or like fix my arrow or something.
Okay.
I
Cool.
don't know.
I'll do my best. So here we're going for kickoff. I presume your teammate should be going, but I don't know. A little confusing. Good recovery. We'll play from here. So you're supporting your teammate here. The ball gets flicked. This is fine. You kind of got to take a 50. I'd love for this 50 to be better. We just got a little bit below the ball. We need to jump sooner, but it's challenging. Good recoveries, holding power side, immediately half flipping. Very nice movement. Nice. You also know the speed flip in Diamond 2, which is ahead of the curve in some ways. So your movement on the ground, your recoveries look nice. Walk me through what you're going through when this ball goes up in the air. What play are you trying to make? So you speed flip forward to this ball.
Trying to.
Teammate hits it to you.
I tried to try and hit it up to backboard or something.
Yeah, you try to hit it up the backboard. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question. Sorry to cut you off. Where's the defense?
They're like in the middle and up, like at backboard as well.
Correct. So one guy is going to the backboard, and one guy is sitting at the mid boost. So let me ask you a question. Should you hit it to the backboard if somebody's going to the backboard?
No.
Probably not. So what you should do here is you should wait to jump until you actually have to jump. So here the ball goes up. You jump here. Nobody's challenging you. Like, you could have just kept driving, let the ball fall, and then take a shot, or do the double tap thing later once the defense commits to an option. Once he decides to go down, then you play it up to the backboard. Here you jumped early and decided that you wanted to go backboard before you check the defense. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So
makes sense.
We're always selecting our attacking option based on the defense. Let's get out of here. Good job. Great job flipping into the boost. That's good intuition for a diamond player. Not being scared to turn off wall cam. Nice. Control the ball. Good soft touch. He makes a throwaway touch here. When I see this once again, you could maybe try to score here. Are you trying to make a shot?
I'm trying to make a shot, yeah.
Yeah, so this is just a tap of arrow left and then speed flip right. That's the most powerful shot. Tap arrow left, speed flip right. You want to hit the ball with the top right corner of your car. At the net. Okay. But yeah, if that shot's on net, it's a good shot. Play demo. So once this ball goes here, you're now chasing the play. The speed flip is fine. You speed flip, great. This guy hits the ball off the sidewall. Where do you think he's going?
He's going to like follow where the ball's going off the wall.
Exactly right. So he's going to keep driving which way?
Straight forward.
Straight. He's going to keep driving straight forward. So what you want to do here is you want to ignore the ball and you want to play kill. So you want to try to kill this guy, turn left, because he has to drive into you. Do you see what I mean? So he either has to get demoed by you or leave the ball. Either way, you win the ball for your teammate, and then you keep running through. That makes sense?
Yeah.
So your teammate's behind you here. You should just play demo and win the ball for him. By turning back, you clog your rotation, and this isn't ideal. You let him make another touch.
Yeah.
Not easy to recognize that you shouldn't play ball there. Apologies, I'm gonna freeze your timer. There's just kids spamming messages in the Twitch chat. Hey Nem, can I give you a Twitch mod real quick so you can ban these kids?
I already have it. Yeah,
oh, you do?
Just wasn't looking.
Can you go check?
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Let me know if that works. Appreciate you guys. I banned him already, but let me know if you can.
Okay. I'm just trying to fucking figure it out. God damn. I don't know how to ban something. You know. Yeah.
Alright, whatever, I banned him. I don't know why kids just move to the chat and then spam. Like, don't they presume that you're just gonna get banned immediately? Like, I don't. Or do other streams not do that? Like, if somebody enters the chat and is trolling, do other people like warn them, or are they like, stop doing that? Like, I'm just gonna instantly ban you. I don't know why kids do that.
I need to figure it out real quick how to ban people. God damn. Yeah.
I don't know if you have
You'll be able to set up slow message mode.
Yeah, normally
I don't know how to activate it right now, so yeah.
I appreciate that. I'll look into that. And we should definitely have some preliminary stuff in place, so that way that doesn't happen. I apologize for the distraction. Hopefully we'll be fine now. Don't have to ban anybody else. In theory.
There's There's a different tab for fucking moderating. That's what it is.
Yeah.
I'm sitting click on his name trying to figure it out.
Uh,
Right, different tab. Fucking mod view.
all right, we'll watch from here. We got 2 more minutes to check out. Appreciate it, Blue. Or no, this isn't Blue. Excuse me. This is. Who am I talking to? Blue, what's your tag? Blue square.
Blue
Yeah, it is blue.
square.
It is blue. Do you prefer blue or do you prefer square?
I really don't mind.
Okay.
Blue can work.
All right. We're going to support our teammate here. This is fine. Ball's going to go to the left. This is why it's important to have speed into the cheat. You don't want to be flipping immediately, or if you do, you need to be boosting. I like jump wave dash as my optimal cheat on those kickoffs. Feels bad, man. You get bumped. Ball goes left. You can take corner boost here. That's fine. Yeah, just teammate just gets in the way. Good try. Yeah, it's just kind of unlucky. Luckily, the orange team doesn't know how to support their teammate. What's he doing? Why is he full corner? There's a boost on the left side of the field.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
There's a boost right here. Wait, in theory, he's going to go for it. No. Just full left. So free. What is he doing? Okay. Diamond, by the way. Nothing wrong with that. Forgot about that, don't. Here we go. We're back. We're going to go. We're not going to go. We're going to take a 50. We're not going to go. He's probably going to make a skim touch here. Yeah, you just got to read that he's going for a skim.
Goal.
Like every diamond player is slowing down and they're playing ball again. So just turn back. If he does get a shot, it's not going to be fast. But you didn't play shot. So, oh well. Supporting. Nice. Yeah, just rushing your shot. This should be a jump and a save. Jump, arrow left, shoot right. You like fast aerial into some sort of like air roll touch. I'm not sure. Biggest thing is just working on your shooting consistency, man. Air roll shots. Right here.
Yeah.
Air roll shots by Yuza. Best pack for diamonds. Every shot should be a tap of the jump, tap arrow right, speed flip left. I already know you know how to speed flip, so these shots can all be speed flips. If you don't know how to speed flip, these are just diagonal flips, but tap arrow right, shoot left. Tap arrow left, shoot right. And when I say shoot right, I mean speed flip right. That makes sense? And it's literally it's a tap of the jump, tap of the arrow left, and shoot. You don't need to do any of this. Right? Less is more. Questions on that?
No.
Cool. Yeah, I'd say by far the pack that I give the most to diamond players is this pack, aerial shooting. So if you're a diamond in the audience, you can rest assured that this is definitely a top 3 skill that you need to be working on in diamond. Just consistency with all these. Somebody in chat says, do you coach? Good question. Good question. Next question.
Time him out for a month.
Yeah. Luke doesn't coach, he just gives advice.
I suppose that is one way to look at it. All right, we have Astro and Monk. I'm conscious I'm over time. I see Astro is getting a replay. Astro, you with me?
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna check out Astro's replay, and this may be the last one. Monk, I'm not sure we'll be able to get to yours, but I'll be back in the community later. All right, let's check out XD Astro. Astro, what's your rank? How can I help?
I am a C2.
C2.
I'm
You know your MMR?
The biggest thing that I struggle with is probably just rotation, honestly. I mean,
Yeah. Do you know what your MMR is?
I feel like that's I think it's somewhere right around 1220.
1220. All right, I'll put 12.
Maybe a little bit less.
Okay. All right, so the biggest thing is rotation, so. Are you playing with Apple here? Cool. Are you on console?
Yes, I am.
Shout out Apple for getting this replay with you. That's awesome. Thank
Yeah,
you,
we
Apple.
did this like minutes before the
Minutes before
reviews.
that.
So.
Okay.
Yeah, I wanted to get it so fast, and it took forever to get done with this game because we went to OT for like 3 minutes.
Really? All right, we'll check out a couple minutes. This ball gets banged over here. You should speed flip back. Nice. Here, I would be much more concerned about this pinch, less concerned about the boost. I'd probably be playing mid if I were you. I don't know why blue doesn't score this on you. He's just too slow. He gets this beat.
Yeah, he was like really far
Keep
back.
driving forward. If he just keeps driving forward into the midfield here, he scores on you. But because he leaves for right boost, it's a big mistake on his part. It's like it literally lost him a goal. If he was mid the whole time, he should be playing that. I would be full trusting a pinch center there if I was him. That's fine. You do get a clear. You're going to move through. Cut this off. So once you get this clear, I would love for this to be less heavy. I think you're panicking a tiny bit. Not sure. When you get to this position and you see no blue on your screen, you don't need this clear to be super fast. You can jump and just let the ball go. Don't flip. By flipping, you now commit your car around the ball and you can't play a second touch. You see that?
Yeah, I was trying to look for a demo there, but I couldn't find him.
Yeah, well, we want to be jumping, landing, and then we have more options. And yeah, you look for the demo, but the fact of the matter is your flip put you too far ahead of the play. So, so there's really no demo to get. He's behind you. That's where the demo is. You can't get him. Once you do circle around and collect that info, though, you can play that bump. So here you get that ball hit over. You're looking left. You just saw him. Keep moving. Good. Keep moving. Good. He's playing way too slow here. Split this up. I'd be splitting this up. Don't move around him. Don't give him the space for free. Don't let him do whatever that was. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just be annoying. Get in his way. Getting a 50 there is fine. I would try to leave for Apple, but I know it's hard to do so in this position. So 50 is okay, I guess. All right, wait here. Yep, this is fine. Ball goes up. You need to kind of dodge demo. That's fine. We're going to jump up. Make a save. Great save. Watch what he does. This is fine. Play on backboard. He makes a bad touch. Rush. You're playing well. Your mechanics are solid, but I think you're missing these narrow opportunities. And perhaps it's just, looking at the opponents. But he rolls over here. Ready? Jump. He just jumped. Did you see that? When he uses that second jump, his play is over. He's air rolling. Jump. He just jumped. You should be rushing in and taking this ball from him the minute he uses his flip in that way. You gave him just enough time to land and then make a touch, and now you're taking a 50-50 and giving the ball back to blue rather than controlling the ball. Does that make sense? Wow, that was a full whiff. That's champ. But yeah, you're missing your opportunity. So here, jump. Good job. He uses his jump. Nice. Rush in. You have this ball. It's your ball for free. Does that make sense?
So just don't hesitate and look for openings.
Watch the opponents.
Right.
I'm specifically saying you should go because he uses his second jump. Do you see this? Jump. He just jumped. He can't go for the ball anymore. He just used his jump to go down. Yeah. So it's not so much hesitation. I mean, I don't know if you're hesitating. It's just recognizing when you can go.
It's just not sneaking.
Yeah. I think you didn't see it entirely.
Yeah, I probably didn't, honestly.
Yeah. Just being perceptive of those things. Yeah, and that's a whiff. See you later. All right, good job using your wave dashes recovery mechanics. Oh, that's another whiff. Goes bad man. All right, yeah, just control this into the corner. This is fine. Yeah, it's not a bad touch. I don't think we need to flip, but it's not a bad touch. Catch this into the corner. Good. Grab the corner boost. I wouldn't even flip. Flipping puts the ball back in the midfield. Your teammate may or may not be ready. Luckily he was. I would just catch and then wait till Apple gets behind you, and then you can play a 50. Right. If you have a for sure beat, you can take it, but this isn't a for sure beat. Catch and then do something. But not bad. Apple's going to get ball. You're going to move across the field. You're fine supporting him. Play this into the corner. Good job. That's a really heavy touch in the corner. That's okay, but you need to check. Yeah, so you're just selecting your play without checking the opponents. So you hit this ball back. I would love you to flick your stick to the right or use a reverse camera here to see where blue is. Because blue could be back in their corner for all we know. One guy is in the midfield, but no... Hey, frankly, they are in the corner. Look, they just went full back. They just full left.
Yeah, they are.
Jesus Christ, this guy's camera settings. Wowza. So yeah, when you go up here and nobody's challenging you, yeet, turn around. Like, nobody's here. But you're like playing the ball at the ceiling, flipping, giving it away, like just panicking. Presumably because you didn't realize that nobody was there. So yeah, we really need to be looking at the opponents before we select plays. Does that make sense? What this play signaled to me was like, like I saw ball, I had a plan, I committed to that plan here, and I'm seeing that plan through for the next 8 seconds, regardless of what happens in my lobby, which is not a very flexible way to play Rocket League. All your plans should be like fluctuating constantly in Rocket League. Like every second you're modifying based on information on your screen. You take a bad 15.
Yeah, I struggle with keeping my eye on everybody on the field.
Yeah. Not bad. Here we just once again shouldn't take 50. We're just rushing into 50s. Slow down. Apple's overcommitted here. That means we want to maximize the time before this 50. So delay before he challenges you. Does that make sense? Apple's overextended.
Yeah, just give time to rotate back.
Buy time. But instead we accelerate this ball into the opponent, which makes the 50 happen before Apple's back, which makes this center ball scoreable for blue. Yeah. And Apple's just narrowly not back. If you just like paused there and let him drive at you and then you took that 50 and you lost it as bad as you did, it would still not be a goal because you at least understood that you needed to delay for Apple here. But because you didn't do any delaying, you got scored on. And Apple shouldn't be overcommitted, but I'm not trying to put all the blame on you. I just want you to know what you can control. That makes sense. Yeah. Any questions?
No, I think I could bomb then. That's why I was so far up.
Yeah, I just need a better teammate, honestly. Apple should have saved.
Okay.
All right. That's the coaching session right there.
I don't think it's more of a question for you. Just need to work on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna clarify this. You asked me to play with you, so.
Y'all are crazy.
Because we're in the same. Can't play with anybody else.
Guys, thank you so much for coming out to the section. Monk is nameless. Good to see you from Twitch chat. I'm sorry we couldn't get to your replay because we just hit time. I will be back in the community in a few hours. I appreciate y'all coming out. Like I said, we're working on some updated values for the community and like kind of norms. We're working on where we have those monthly events. Please come to those monthly events where we do like feedback. You can just share any ideas you have for the community. If you do, that's the place. I will be live on Twitch later. I don't have a stream schedule, so follow and turn on post notifications and be notified when I'm live. 30-day free trial, link in the chat, !Clubhouse. And I'm signing off for the next few hours. Thanks for coming out, guys. I'll see ya. Thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Namaste.
Have a good one.
Goodbye.
See you.